Fuck you, Craig and Hayden. I'm never late to my own stuff. Triple T is late again. There is no Triple T here. Yep, Triple T's late. He's not here. Triple T is late. Nope, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Exactly. The $5 above B is a. Did you have a stroke while riding that, Craig? I think you had a stroke while riding that. I definitely think you had a stroke. Yeah, Triple T, Tyler, you're right. See, Tyler wasn't late. Tyler wasn't late. He's here. Triple T is going to have 50 more push ups to do. 50 more push ups to do, brother. Triple T, 50 push ups. If you're here, Triple T. Yes, Triple T is late. You're Hayden. You're Hayden. You're Hayden. There's no such thing as two people in one place at the same time. No, you're Hayden. You're Hayden. I don't believe you. I'm not going to be talking about Triple T when Triple T is not here. And I'm not going to ask some random person on the internet questions about Triple T. Triple T is awesome. And this Hayden person is not. I am, Eric. I am. Yeah. Identity theft isn't a joke, Hayden. And Triple T would not like it if I was sitting here giving out information about him. No, I don't feel neglected. And why would you be using Triple T's account whenever you're Hayden? And how do you have access to Triple T's account? No, Mike. Triple T is a wrestler that I'm training, and this guy here is trying to act like him, and it's not true. He's trying to pull a fast one and steal and steal my guy's identity. Rad Relics, what's up, man? Thumbs Down Crew. Man, who remembers the Thumbs Down Crew? By the way, all 6 of you people that are 7 of you people that are in here watching right now, can you give this old channel a thumbs up and not a thumbs down, please? I would appreciate that. Traveling Picker, Pat D's. What's up, buddy? Yeah, the marketing might have changed a little bit, Eric. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. You got COVID, Pat? Why'd you do that? I hope you get better, though. This hat's pretty cool, isn't it, Eric? It was available on the website at one point in time, but the supplier doesn't supply them anymore, so unfortunately, well, there's only one alternative to that, Rad Relics. There's only one alternative. I don't want the alternative because I actually like Pat, even though some people might not think I do, or even him. Tyler, I seen that you got some Kiss records. Which ones did you get? Are they original or are they reprints? You're gonna go get some Chinese food? All right, John. Talk to you in a little bit. Original. One is the a Walmart exclusive icon, and the other one is original copy of Destiny. Nice, nice. Where'd you score that stuff from? Nice. So you went out collectible shopping today, huh? Instead of you went out collectible shopping instead of going to your local Jason Static website and buying one of his shirts. You went and bought somebody else's stuff. I owe you a shirt? Since when? Since when? Who told you that? I just ate a bunch of rice a while ago. I didn't have Chinese food, but I had rice. Yeah, I'm still at the restaurant for another yeah, I'm still at the restaurant until the 31st. Oh, okay. You might be right about that one, Tyler. You might be right about that one. How cold is it? 29 degrees. Triple T, you're here finally. You're late though. You're late, Triple T. You're freaking late. Again. You're late. There was some dork in here earlier. Pretending to be you, Triple T. He wanted me to give him that guy wanted me to give the chat a bunch of information about you, but I wasn't going to do that. I know how you like and respect your privacy, and I respect your privacy, Triple T. Yeah, some Hayden guy. No, you're Triple T. Triple T, come on now. There can't be. There's something going on here, guys. I think somebody's taken over Triple T's accounts. I don't get it. I'm gonna message Triple T right now and tell him that there's some Hayden kid on his account, and he's not gonna like it.
No.
I mean, I personally wouldn't like somebody hacked into my account either, and I'm sure Triple T wouldn't like it. Triple T, how are you going to take on Triple T in a match at WrestleMania, in a wrestling match any day? How are you going to wrestle yourself? Please explain that. Explain it. Why would you hack into Triple T's account? You're not Hayden United, you're Triple T. I'm messaging Triple T right now. I'm messaging. That's it. You're done, bro. You're done. You're done. Yeah, man. I don't believe it. I don't trust it. Yeah, I don't trust you, man. I do not trust it. I think Triple T's like Triple T's cool. I know him. But this Hayden kid, dastardly. He's a dastardly, dastardly man. Dastardly, I tell you. Yeah, I'm going to message Triple T right now. I'm going to message him. Prove it. Prove it. Prove that you're Hayden, Triple T. Prove it. I don't believe you. No, that's Triple T that spends a lot and doesn't know how to roll. I don't know about that. I don't know what you're talking about, Hayden. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't have any I don't have anything like that on here, Triple T. I don't know what you're talking about. I think Ty is on that Ryback stuff. Tyler doesn't do that stuff. Yeah. Let Triple T talk whenever he gets back on. Because this Hayden kid is whack. Yeah, that's right, Triple T. That's right, Triple T. You kicked that Hayden's ass. You kicked that little bitch's ass. Yeah, Triple T, he's got his issues and everything, but he's a good kid overall. This Hayden on the other sense, I don't know about him. He's just a mess. This Hayden kid. That's right, Triple T. You give Tyler and Hayden the tornado special. You do that, man. You do it. Absolutely. Yeah. Hayden's only going to get you in trouble, Triple T. Hayden's only going to get you in trouble. He's only going to get you in trouble. It might be Johnny Hailstorm. It might be. No. I'm not listing the DVDs. So one of the things that what? You'll be back in an hour? I'll be gone by then. I'll be gone by an hour. This stream's only an hour and 30 minutes long. No. So essentially, how can I say this? Not only will Fight Club be a place where you can train to be a wrestler, you can also get wrestling accessories. there. If that makes sense. Essentially, it will be a pop culture store, but pertaining to wrestling, pro wrestling, wrestling, martial arts, and anything within the culture of fighting. So a lot of these DVDs will go to the store. There will be a store, a destination, so to speak, for people to come to. Exactly, Eric. It's like a gift shop. See, one of the things that I realized while trying to get this gym up and moving again, and the idea of it, I realized that gyms are notoriously hard to run because the turnover rate is a lot. Because especially in the realm of pro wrestling, because it's not like anything else out there. You know what I mean? It's hard. So being able to kind of supplement the income of the gym, I guess that's the right word. Supplementing the income of the membership side of it, you will also be able to, get merchandise. You'll get all my merchandise, all the Jason Static stuff, all the Fight Club stuff, other people's stuff, stuff like this, other kinds of collectibles and books and stuff like that. I might even think about potentially, I don't know. It's something I was thinking about potentially doing, was like maybe renting stuff out. Potentially, maybe. I don't know yet. That's one of the ones that's I've got to think about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be kind of like a gift shop. Kind of like a gift shop. And as of right now, the everything is going to be. It's gonna. I mean, we don't have a lot. Like, I have a lot of stuff, but it's not a lot of stuff. It's not so much stuff where like I can fill up a great big giant store. You know what I mean? I have enough to put some stuff in there, but I'm gonna have to work really hard to get that thing full, which is something that I'm looking into doing also in the future. So like, and I might do videos. I might do videos on this channel about the gym and leave all the, like setting up the shop, because like there's going to be essentially a storefront in there. So I might do videos from there on this channel. and leave all the gym related stuff on the Fight Club channel. All what? Yeah, man. I think it's going to be a cool little. I think it's going to be a cool little place. And Tyler, you know me, man. Like I like the history. I like the history of stuff. So I'm really trying to find cool stuff, whether it be, like for me personally in the store. It's essentially going to be like my own little like wrestling man cave, I guess you could say. And if I can find some really, really cool stuff, like historical based shit, like I might even have like a museum element to it. You know what I mean? Like that's the part that fascinates me, Tyler. Like if I can find some shit that's like historical reference points of the history of wrestling and whatnot, like maybe like old wrestling posters, not like 1990s 1980s posters, but like old shit. If I can find shit like that, woo, boy, I know that stuff would probably be hard to come by, but to me something like that would just be so dope to have. Yeah, I mean, if I can find some old Chase stuff, I mean, I know a lot of it's around Missouri and whatnot, but I mean, just talking in general, uh, like whether it be like old Japanese stuff, old lucha stuff, old British wrestling stuff, old Canadian stuff, that would be dope. I've been like hunting for stuff like that online. And there's not a lot. There's a lot of stuff out there, but not a lot of that type of stuff. And if there is that type of stuff, it's pretty dang expensive. Brock Lesnar! I got this stuff the other day. I might actually go a little bit longer on this stream. Just for the hell of it. Maybe. Because, I mean, I'm already 40 minutes in, and it doesn't even feel like I've been sitting here for 40 minutes. some of that stuff is lost to time or recorded on TV and was closed circuit. Yeah, yeah, man, that stuff is so hard to find. Just anything old stuff, anything old like that, and that's one of the things, man. Like why I want to do this store. It's because that shit is lost to time, man. And I want to help like keep a hold of that shit. Like there's plenty of people out there in the world who do like pop culture stores, comics and collectibles and toys, and there's so many toy stores and comic stores and stuff like that. But there's not a lot of wrestling stores specifically catering to the realm of wrestling and stuff within like the fight culture. But yeah, man. I wanna kind of be like a purveyor of that type of stuff. I like pop culture. I love pop culture related stuff, comics and toys and stuff like that. But I mean, it's different when it comes to like wrestling. Like I love wrestling. So being able to specifically cater to that type of an audience is super, super cool. And the closer that we get to, and that'd be the first part that like, that'd be the like the gym aspect of it, the gym aspect of it, it's going to be, it's a private gym. So like the only way that you can come in and use it is you either pay the membership or you pay the daily or weekly prices essentially. And another thing, like I'm trying to do it where it's like it's gonna be reasonably, like shit's gonna be reasonable too. You know what I mean? Like reasonably priced type stuff. Like I don't want to just go in there and like overpriced stuff for the sake of overpricing type shit. Like I actually want to be like a reasonable store. I don't know. I mean, that's something to be seen depending on what the price. Yeah, like a lot of people still do. A lot of people still do. Like over the years, I've sold tons of tons of wrestling stuff online. Tons of it. Like I bought a huge collection of wrestling stuff years ago, and I still have a little bit of that stuff left. And essentially, that's what I'm using to start the store with. I mean, I have a little bit more stuff, but and I'm going to be the sole lone employee there until I can actually make enough to actually employ somebody else. So, like, how cool would it be to have like a wrestling store where you could actually come in and hang out, like, that might be a place where Tyler would even travel to come see. Finally. And the cool thing about this, Tyler, it's not just the wrestling store, but like I actually have not only will I have the wrestling store, but I'll still have the website. I'll still have the eBay. I'll still have the booth. So I could do all the pop culture collectible stuff out at the booth and on the eBay and everything like that. And then I can have all the wrestling stuff in one area. Which, I mean, that's going to be, I mean, it's definitely going to be hard to do. It's definitely going to be hard. But glad you're alive. Did I miss anything? Yeah. You missed 51 minutes of it. 51 freaking minutes, Eric. 51 minutes. How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself now? Being late to the stream. How dare you? You feel kind of pretty right now? You feel kind of pretty? Well, I think you're feeling kind of ugly right now because you're late. That's what you get. You get a price tag, a 1 cent price tag. Tyler, did you go see Iron Claw yet? Do you not like going to the movies, Tyler? I'm not really a fan of going out to the movies anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost too expensive, you know? You go there, you got loud ass people, everybody's on their phones. Costs $45 just to go to one show. It's just not really, to me, like, it's just not really fun like it was when you were young, you know what I mean? Like, but you're right. I would much rather go check it out whenever. I'd much rather check it out whenever it comes on DVD or something like that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You could get it on Blu-ray. You know, that's the wild part about it. Like, that's the wild part about it, man. Like, that's crazy to think about that. Buy the DVD or Blu-ray for $19.99, maybe $30, or go to the movie theater for that price. You know, it's one of those things. What do you want to do? Glenn, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well, Glenn. Yeah, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hang out. Brandon! What's up, man? What's up? Man, I'm good. I'm good. About to turn that down. You're about to nerd out. What are you going to nerd out on, man? Division 2. Is that any good? Hey, Tyler, did you ever get one of these? That's old school right there, buddy. That's old school. What about one of these, Tyler? Huh? Huh? I don't get to play. I don't get to play many games anymore. Like, I might maybe one of these days do some streams, like video game streams, potentially. I think that could be fun. If it's like games pertaining to like wrestling and shit like that, that'd be fun. Did you ever get one though, Tyler? And then these. That's not what I wanted, but oh well. It'll have to do. This rookie card at the top. And I didn't mean to buy that, but apparently I did. I guess whenever I went up and got this stuff the other day, I should have actually paid attention to it. What is do you collect cards or anything, Ty? I know that you're still here. I don't know if anybody else. I don't know how many other people are still here. But do you collect cards of any kind? Ultra Pro Wrestling that looks sick. I'm gonna have to look into that. Let me see. Ultra Pro Wrestling. It's an arcade game. Let's see. I don't want to use somebody's channel a whole lot, but I'm not gonna do volume, guys. Ooh, that looks like Magnum TA almost. Yeah, I like this. I've always liked the idea of a diagonal entrance to the ring. I've always liked the idea of a diagonal entrance to the ring. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. No, these are wrestling cards right here. But Brandon, I'll be getting a new a new flea market booth over in Farmington in February, and it's gonna have cards in it, all kinds of cards, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, sports cards. The only thing it's not gonna have in it is it's not gonna have wrestling cards in it because the wrestling cards are gonna go to the wrestling store that I'm gonna open. You got postcards? Ooh, check this out, guys. Check this out. Okay. I went to the Ultra Pro's website. Showcase. It's for Xbox, PS4, PS5, and Switch. And it looks like they got in development for PC. Updates on Patreon. UPW developer Q&A. Kickstarter roster. Let's go to roster. Blue Collar, Bill Dollar. Oh my God, that's such a great fucking name. That looks like Magnum TA. That looks like Magnum TA. Sir Oliver Buckingham. Oh my God, I love it. Aguala X. Americana. Amakira. Astrid Olsen. Attila Vandal. Benjamin Stacks. Betty Bulldozer. Big Ben Nevis. Big Willie. Bison Biggs. Boris Verlinsky. Bruno Barbosa. Brutaligor. I like that name. That's kind of cool. Buster Rude. That's a cool fucking name. Bumpo. Chad Maverick. Krilla. Dewey Jobs. D Butcher. The Gin. Dungeon. Finn McQuinn. That's totally a wrestling name right there. Totally a wrestling name. Finn McQuinn. Fireheart, Flash Elliott, Gabriel Good, Gargoyle Doyle, Gentleman George, Ginger Queen, Hell Rider, Hot Rod, Madman Maddox, what's up, Rob? Tiamane. There was actually a guy in NXT UK named Tioman. Yeah, this game looks fun. Indies, big leagues, Mexico, MMA, live, Japan. Yeah, this game looks pretty cool. Wrestler customization is at a very core of UPW as such. Every wrestler in the game and the DLC will be fully customizable. UPW's Create a Wrestler system will offer a vast and ever-expanding collection of clothing and design items and players that will be encouraged to recreate their favorite superstars from wrestling's historic past, presence. Free agents. Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. I see. Ultra Pro Wrestling extends an open invitation to all the incredible talents in the wrestling industry, offering an opportunity to collaborate and preserve their remarkable legacies while gaining exposure to new generations of fans. We recognize the immeasurable contributions made by wrestlers who have dedicated their lives to entertaining and inspiring. With a deep respect for wrestling history, PW aims to provide a platform where these iconic figures can showcase their skills, boost their profiles, leave a lasting impact on the industry. Together, we ensure that the rich tapestry of wrestling's past and cherished is cherished and celebrated. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, Thurston Blood's a great freaking name, right? Ah, Warhorse. Mass Superstar. I know who this is. I know this guy. I know this guy here personally. I know him. Online career. Compete in ranked online matches where wins and losses determine your ranking. Fight your way up the ranks for shot at the Global Internet Wrestling Championship, defended weekly on a live stream show, UPW Monday Blast, that features live commentary, discussion, news, and fan feedback. Challenge your rivals, prove your skills, and ascend the leaderboard. Download and share creations from all across the thing. Yeah, man, I like it. I like this. This is gonna look cool. This is gonna be cool. I might actually have to get I might actually have to buy a system just to be able to play this. The story mode will be split into decades. You will begin your wrestling career in the 1980s. You can wrestle for one of the many different promotions across the US, Canada, Mexico, Puerto Rico, continental Europe, Japan, and UK, with stopovers at venues all over the world. Each promotion will have their own unique challenges, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I like that. Uh, it's it's on Xbox, PS4, PS5, Switch, and it looks like it's in development. Kickstarter. PC and consoles. Yeah, man, I like that. Who's better than Canyon? Well, you know, Tyler, with that being with them accepting people, that could be a possibility. You never know. Now that I actually know about it, that could be a thing. That could be a thing, man. That could be a thing, Tyler. You never know. You know, I'm like a cockroach. You never know what I'm gonna do or where I'm gonna pop up at. But I'll be there. Yeah, man, that looked pretty cool. That looked pretty cool. Yeah, custom Jason static, right? That'd be cool. I mean, I had myself on this is years ago. On one of the 2K games, like you would actually be able to download me from the creative section. But that was a long ass time ago. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to check into it, Tyler. I think that would be fun to do. I might even tell the guys to do it. That'd be pretty cool. That would be fun. Be like, hey guys, I'm in a game. It'd be just one more thing that I do that most people don't buy. I'm not going to complain about that though. I've had a lot of stuff over the years where almost to the point of where I get tired of putting stuff out. You know what I mean? But I mean, I like shirts. I like I like weird stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like I'm constantly always being like, yo, like the new T-shirt that I did. Let me see if I can find it. Where's that new shirt at? Yeah, there we go. It's loading. Like that new shirt right there. Oh, that's so fucking gnarly, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. I like doing weird shit. I like doing weird shit like that, man. And I can host it on my site all, for whatever, for however long, you know what I mean? I can host that on my website and it don't cost me anything. It don't cost me anything until somebody buys it, So like if I just want to post it up there, somebody's eventually going to see it. Take it easy, Swamp. Have a good one, buddy. Like, yeah, man, like I just love putting out. I used to put out like a lot of stuff that I didn't do. A lot of like this is a shirt that I did. Revolution, the Alien Revolution shirt. You know how many people bought this shirt? One. This one. This is the only one. I'm the only one to buy it. But I don't know. I just like I said, I like putting shit out like that. You know what I mean? And I can only promote so much stuff a day, man. Like, it gets to the point of where, like, I feel like it gets to the point where I feel like my Facebook and other forms of social media, like that's all I do is I promote and I promote and I promote stuff and I promote stuff. And people, if I feel like people got to get tired of seeing me do that, right? I mean, some of you guys are on my social media on Facebook and shit like that. Do you guys get tired of seeing me post stuff like that all the time? Just me promoting stuff? Because I mean, I personally don't get I just post the stuff because I like it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's it's really toxic. Like most social media is so toxic. Ah, Triple T, you missed so much. Triple T, you missed so much. Tyler, you don't like seeing me promote myself? Yeah, for me, that's literally the way that I use social media. For social media, like if I didn't have, if I didn't do YouTube and sell stuff online and whatnot, and getting ready to start this wrestling gym and wrestling store, like I probably wouldn't have social media. Or I might have it, but I might not use it a lot. You know what I mean? Because I have social media platforms that I haven't used in a long time. Like I haven't used BitChute in a long time. Odyssey. Uh uh what's another one? God, I'm on so many different things. I don't even remember half of them. Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat that often. Every once in a blue moon, I use it. Only because there's like a handful of people on there that have it that I actually talk to. And that's the only way that we have conversation is through that because they don't do the whole social media stuff besides that. So, like, yeah, man. Tyler, I know you don't mind, but I know you don't mind seeing it, but like, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that get tired of seeing it. You missed the wrestling game that we looked at, Triple T. We looked at a new wrestling game that's coming out, and you missed it. I don't know where you went to, but you missed it, Triple T. And with me going full time with the gym and the reselling and all that stuff, like there's going to be days where, like, depending on what I'm doing, you had to celebrate recovery at Hillsboro. Recovery of what? What did you recover from? Did you fall down? Did you hurt yourself? You know, so like these live streams and stuff, I might actually change. Okay. I understand. I'll let it get Nostalgia Inc. I know who you are, Nostalgia Inc. John Johnson, I know who you are. I sent you the link if you want to come in here, buddy. You want to come in and hang out? I sent you the link like an hour ago. Oh. What wrestling game? It's called Ultra Pro Wrestling. I'll show it to you one more time. The roster. You can become a free agent. Look at that. Warhorse. Cordona. Bucci. Look at that. We recognize. Join us in this collective endeavor to honor the wrestling legends and pave the way for a vibrant future where their extraordinary stories continue to captivate audiences worldwide. Our unique payment model will see your cash go directly to the wrestler you choose to support, so every penny spent acts as a thank you for their contributions. Interesting. So I could potentially get paid for people to download me? Hmm. Interesting. Okay. If I can get paid, to do that, Terry Turner, you got to graduate wrestling school before you can even do that, Terry Turner. You haven't even gotten through the rolling section of wrestling training yet. John, you went home pretty early. If you're still in here, you went home pretty early, man. What happened? You're usually at the store pretty late. Yeah, he's got the name, but that's about it. Tired and hungry. I get it. I get it. That's all wrestling cards. All wrestling cards. That's weird. That's weird, John. That's weird. That's just weird. You have a wife for stuff like that, John. You have a wife for stuff like that. Right, Eric? I agree. I agree. I agree, Eric. John's weird like that. John, I mean, it's 2024. If John likes it, John likes it, you know. I'm not going to say that he can if that's what he likes. If that's what he likes. There's not going to be an FCCW game. Video games cost way too much money to produce. Way too much. Triple T's a good little Christian boy. Good little Christian boy. Goes to church every week. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. And here you are corrupting that young man, John Johnson. You're corrupting that young man. Talking like that, like a sassy mouth little prick. Here I am, trying to be a good role model. And you come in here. Yeah, Reinar is a bad influence. He is. Besides all of his raping and pillaging, yeah, he's a bad guy. He is a bad, bad guy. I'm not even going to read that, John. That's awful for you to write. Vikings do suck. Reinar actually sent me a promo tonight for me to check out, but I'm live, so I can't listen to it. I'm great with a mohawk. Have you seen my hair? I'm like half bald, bro. I can't rock a freaking mohawk anymore. I would look like one of those retarded old men that try to look cool and be cool with a really thin, tiny ass mohawk. Come on, man. I can't rock no mohawk anymore. As much as I would want to, I can't. I can't do it. As much as I'd want to. Yeah, right. Right. Right, John. Just trying to act cool. I try to act cool. I know I'm not cool, but that'd be a great gimmick. An old wrestler trying to be cool like one of the young wrestlers. That might be funny. Right. Right. But I mean, could you imagine me like actually trying to have a mohawk again and it being like pencil thin because I have no hair back here, like right back here? How much more corny I would look? I mean, I look corny already. But could you imagine? I couldn't imagine that. Maybe if I got like hair implants. Maybe if I was able to make enough money to get hair implants, like the good ones that actually stay. I've seen a couple of videos of there's this dude I follow on YouTube named Sonny. He's got a food review channel, and his hair was thinning and everything like that, and he got his hair done. Tape it up like the Misfits. No, man, I'm not gonna do that. No, no way. Terry Turner, what would that old man's gimmick name be? What would that old man's gimmick name be? The hipster. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that one. Zach Thrasher. No. Nah, I don't know if I like that either. I don't know if I like that either. Does anybody else got any idea? It was something on my phone, yeah. But that was the Brood song. I accidentally hit something. Tyler Adams would be a great name. So what you're trying to say, Terry Turner, is that Ty Adams, Ty, the hipster Adams, would be the name of that guy? The old man who's trying to be hip? Would his finisher be the hip thrust? Tyler, you coming out of retirement? You coming out of retirement to be the old hip wrestler? I've been sitting here for an hour and 45 minutes, guys. It does not seem like an hour and 45 minutes. It really doesn't. Like this makes no sense to me. Match of the year already, huh? Tornado Terry. Tyler's a tag team partner. Tyler was once my tag team partner. He was in a match for 1 minute, for one 1/10 of a second. He was in a match once. He was my tag team partner for 1/10 of a second. Triple T in a street fight. I think Tyler's got you, man. I think Tyler's got you. I think Tyler's got you beat, Triple T. I bet. I bet Tyler can do a roll. No photos? No photos of what? No photos of what, Eric? Tag team partner? Ooh. I don't know if there's pictures of that or not. To be honest, that's something that I would have to dig up. I don't know. I don't know where that would be. That might be a video that I have to dig up. There's video of it on YouTube somewhere. It's one of my matches. I don't remember which match it was. But it's on YouTube. It's one of my matches. I don't know if there's pictures of it, but I know there's a video of it. I do know that much. It was Tyler's one and only One and only wrestling match he's ever had. I think I ended up losing that match too. I'm pretty sure it was against Brandon Espinosa. Static could do a Vince McMahon type gimmick. No, I couldn't. I'm not a rich billionaire that's jacked to the gills. It'd be nice to be a rich billionaire jacked to the gills. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Espinosa, like you said. But I don't remember what most of the matches that are on YouTube right now are matches of me and Espinosa. I had a computer once that it had a lot of my matches on there because I recorded a lot of my matches, but after I was done recording them, I would put them on my computer so I could upload them. And that computer got stolen out of my house. The only thing in the entire house to get stolen. Imagine that. Imagine that. You have a house filled with all kinds of electronics and movies and all this wild stuff. No, this is like back in 2000 and maybe 2000, maybe 2011, 2012, maybe. And there was a lot of stuff in that house worth money. A lot. And that's the only thing they took. Only thing they took was that damn computer. I don't know where it ever ended up. But that was want to talk about freaking heartbreaking, yo. Like they could have stolen anything from me. I would have been okay with it. Anything other than that. That, like, at that time, that was my most prized possession at the time. No, like I did back in the early 2000s. I would say like maybe is before I got into wrestling, or before I started training to be a pro wrestler. I'd say like the mid to early 2000s, like maybe 2005. No, maybe like 2003 to maybe like 2005 or so. I recorded all kinds of music. Like beats and stuff that I made. Because I really got into this. I really got into a kick in the early 2000s of like making beats. for music, and all of that shit was on there. Like I had like maybe 3 albums worth of beats on there. And it's just stuff that I did for fun. Yeah, making beats like radishes. Yeah. Like hip hop beats. Electronic, like it was like hip hop beats, techno beats, just stuff like that. It was just fun stuff. Like I would remix songs and stuff like that. This is like before like people got popular on YouTube by like doing remixes and shit like that. Like I was doing that shit back in like the early 2000s. Like remixing like heavy metal songs and shit like that. That's something that ain't nobody really know. Like you got to be like an old school Jason fan to know that shit. That was like MySpace back in like the MySpace days. AOL and Yahoo chat room type days. Shut up, Craig. Shut up, Craig. No one cares. Yeah, I was living in St. Louis when it was when that got stolen. Right there's Tyler. Right there, guys. Flippy floppy guy. Where's that at? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. There he is. The tag team partner. The tag team partner. Oh, the tag team partner. There it is. Get him. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him, Tyler. The tag team partner, get him. Boom, get him. Copyright strike, get him. Get him. You ain't going to be able to copyright strike that. That's not a page anymore. That's not a page anymore. That company's not a thing anymore. They can't copyright that. They can't copyright that one, Bubba. Craig, shut up. Shut up, Craig. Mr. Dees was already here. He was already here. Pat was already here. You don't got to call him. Get out of here with your old ass. Isn't it past your bedtime? Isn't it past your bedtime, Craig? Two hours almost, man. 2 hours. Life with Cecil? What are you talking? I know what life. What are you talking about? What are you talking about Life with Cecil for? Hayden? What are you talking about Life with Cecil? There's no such thing as a land shark. Get out of here. Life with Cecil? Where's that? It's on I think it's on Roku. I don't think those Barbie cards you're sleeving up. No, they're not Barbie cards. They're wrestler cards. Wrestler cards. But that would be cool if there were Barbie cards. I would sell Barbie cards. I would sell Barbie cards. It's pop culture, Bubba. Pop culture, I'd sell it. Hustler cards, I would sell those too. You know, you want to see some cool cards? Give me one. Let me go in the other room real quick, and I will show you some cards that I have. You have some Playboy cards? I have these right here, Craig. These old NWA cards. from like 86, I believe. I have WWF Classics from 1989. These actually go in a different area. Office 9. Back in 9. What about old wrestling tickets from 1994? I had a couple of old boxing stuff at one time. I wish I still had them though. Here's tons more wrestling cards. I was born in 82, dummy. Here's the cool ones though. Fright Night. Or Fright Flicks. $1988. Still's got the bubble gum in it. I've got 5 packs of them. Fake. Little Shop of Horror cards. Fuck you, Craig. Mortal Kombat cards. Tales from the Crypt cards. Alf cards. Howard the Duck. Dune. Alien. $1991 Fleer Ultra. Mega Metal. Bon Jovi, Skid Row, Iron Maiden, Slaughter, Judas Priest, LA Guns, Billy Squier, plus many more. I got more. Hold on. Hold on. There's more in here. No, no, not. I've had Kiss cards, but not. I don't have any more. I used to. I used to have some Kiss cards, but not anymore. Metal. Oh, Roger Rabbit. Pee Wee Herman cards. Yeah, I used to kiss Shane. And you. And John. Yeah. It's a good world gone bad. Good world gone bad. You too. I'll kiss you if you come on the stream. You better watch out. I'm going to kiss you. Next time I see you, I'm kissing you. Better watch out. Yeah, I'm going to put all those cards. I'm getting a new booth, Craig. A new flea market booth in February. And I'm putting all the cards out there. Putting all the cards out there out at the booth. There's going to be those types of cards, sports cards, collectible cards. Hell, I have more cards than those. This box right here, it's not filled with blackberry cobblers. It's filled with cards. Although it would be cool if it was blackberry cobbler. I have more cards here. More cards here. Let's see what these ones are. Ooh, Marvel cards. I used to sell this stuff online. I'd sell it online for like $4 a piece, plus shipping. People would buy it. It was wild. I'm like, mostly everybody online would be selling that stuff for like nickels and dimes, and here I'm gonna put $4 on it and see if people pay for it. And they will eventually. Marvel cards, Pokemon cards. Shinies. See what else I got. Maxi Priest. Sacred Reich. Yeah, all fake. LL Cool J. More cards. These are football cards. These all got sleeves on them. I've actually got I got tons more sleeves. I need to get sleeves on stuff. Yep. All of them are fake, Craig. All fake. So what? Are you jealous that I've got the fake cards and you don't? I don't care. I don't care if you have them or not. You're jealous. You're jealous that I've got the fake cards and you don't. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous, Craig. Nobody likes a jealous little prick. Nobody likes a jealous little prick. Do you know there's a website or there's an app that you can get? It's called Ludix. And you can scan the card. It's got baseball cards, Pokemon cards, basketball, football, Magic the Gathering, hockey, and soccer. That's what they've got so far. Like if you have, you can scan, say like I got this card right here. Prime. You just type in, you hit football. You take a picture of it and it scans it. And it tells you the price of it. It tells you what card it is and it tells you the price. Which is pretty cool. Easy way to do it. Literally takes like seconds. And then there's another one called Coin or Cardbase. Ludix is your app. That's fake. That's a lie. That's a lie, Craig. That's a lie. Why are you lying? Nobody likes a liar, Craig. Nobody likes a liar. You've never built an app. Thought I was just here talking to myself. You are just talking to yourself. There's nobody else in this chat. Nobody watches this piece of shit show. Maybe when I was a cook at Applebee's. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only time that he made an app. You're right, Eric. He probably still works at Applebee's like a bitch. Still works at Applebee's like a bitch. Susan W. at YouTube is watching. I don't give a shit about that bitch. Screw her. Screw her. You're trying to get me in trouble, Land Shark. Why would you get such a nice, young, upstanding citizen like myself in trouble? Why would you want to get me in trouble? I've never done anything to you. Why would you even try to do something like that? It just don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense that you're trying to get me in trouble. No, No, you're definitely trying to get me in trouble. You're definitely trying to get me in trouble. By mentioning her name. You're trying to get me to go on a rant. You're trying to get me to say a bunch of bad stuff. You're trying to get me to the point of where I'll get crazy and go wild like I used to. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, land shark picker. I'm not gonna go crazy and go wild like I used to. I'm too smart now. I'm too measured and reserved. I got whiskey. It's sitting in the other room. And then I have a bottle of mead right here. You know what mead is? I just don't. I don't drink a lot anymore. I mean, I didn't drink a lot to begin with, but I occasionally like to take a snip, take a nip, I guess you could say. What they call it, a snip or a nip? Give me a little nip of whiskey. Yep. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's 8 people here watching me do this. You guys got a life or something? Who's actually here watching me put cards in sleeves? Besides Land Shark Picker, the bum. The bum Land Shark Picker. Pretty pathetic, huh? Here I am, trying to be so interesting. I'm so damn interesting. I told you guys these shows coming back were going to be wild, right? I told you these Breaking the Culture episodes were going to be wild. I told you they were going to be special. Nobody believed me. Boy, did I fool you guys. Here I am, just working and working and talking. Working and talking. Eric, I've got to work. I can't sit here for hours and hours and hours like I used to and not do anything. Just sit here for hours talking. Sit here for hours drinking whiskey and talking to you guys. I've grown up. I've got a business I've got to run. I'm going full time before too long. I've got to get a move on. Do you know how many cards I'm going to have to sell to go full time? Oh my God. I'm going to have to sell all the cards in the world. I got to get busy. Is that why Cletus went away? Yeah, Cletus was holding me back. I mean, I love my cousin Cletus and all, but like, that guy was a gosh dang waste of space. All he'd want to do is just sit around, drink, watch Dale Earnhardt. That's all he wanted to do. Every time I'd come home, he'd be like, Jason, Let's watch Dale Earnhardt beat Jeff Gordon's ass. And I'd be like, Cletus, man, I got to work, man. I got to do something. You're not supporting me. You just sit around the house all day in your underwear. Yeah, Cletus got me demonetized. Cletus got me all wild and crazy. Cletus sitting here making videos about China and politics. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Nobody's got time for politics. That's all that shit's fake anyways. Fake, I tell you. It's the fakest thing in this entire world. Most people in this world think Bigfoot and Loch Ness and aliens are fake and not real. No, you know what's fake and not real? Politics and politicians. It's fake. It's fake. Yeah, pulling up on people. Like, who does that? Who pulls up on people? Bigfoot is real. But you know what's fake? Joe Biden being alive. That's not real. That's not real. He's not a real person anymore. He's fucking Weekend at Bernie's. I mean, I hate to talk bad about a great movie like Weekend at Bernie's, but Jesus Christ, that man is the living, breathing Weekend at Bernie's, but he's not alive. Good God Almighty. What are you guys doing to me? Why are you guys getting me going about shit? You know that always ends bad, right? That always ends bad. Is that you, Cletus? Behind the pay screens? Behind these screens, Cletus, is that you trying to get me in trouble again? Look at this car. Shiny. Shiny. Get in that box. Get in that box. That's where you belong. In that box. You're going to the store. You're going to the store, boy. You're going to the store. Look at that. I was having trouble putting that card in the sleeve. How many more of these packs do I have? There we go. Perfect. Trump isn't much better. I mean, at least he can talk. He might ramble a little bit, but like, at least he can form like he might ramble on a little bit about stuff or make snide little comments or jokes or stuff like that. But at least you can understand what he's saying when he talks. You know what I mean? At least you can understand him. Oh, no, somebody left. Who left? Which one of you pathetic people left? Which one of you pathetic people got smart? Isn't this riveting content right here, guys? Barely at times. It's like, all right, let's not use our inside voices. What? What? What are you talking about, inside voices? There's no such thing as an inside voice. I'm inside right now and I'm yelling. I'm inside right now and I'm yelling. Look at that. Jeff Hardy. Hayden, shut up. No one cares about you. Mr. Streaming the No One. Mr. I've got a Twitch channel. I'm going to stream. Mr. I've got a YouTube channel, but nobody's going to watch it. I at least have 1,000 subs on YouTube. They don't watch my streams, but yeah, Triple T's a bum. Triple T doesn't even know how to roll. Triple T wishes he was as cool as King Cobra JFS on here. Who's King Cobra JFS? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Is he like a streamer or something? Are you keeping track of the receipts for the supplies? Yeah. I'm keeping track of receipts. Do you keep track of your receipts, Eric? Craig? Eric Dominic? You keep track of your receipts? Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I know there's a couple other guys that sit around and gets drunk on streams. I know a couple other people that do that. I've seen videos about them. There's a YouTuber I follow, and he's been he's been getting criticized by all kinds of people here lately. And no, I'm not drunk right now. I haven't drank anything. What would make you think that I'm drunk, Tornado Terry Turner? What in the hell makes you think that I'm drunk? I've never gotten on YouTube and gotten drunk on YouTube. I've never done that. You have never seen me on YouTube take a drink of anything. My stream is making me sleepy. We'll go to bed, dummy. You know what's making me sleepy? You not being able to roll. You not taking working out seriously. That's what's making me sleepy, Triple T. Here you've had 6 months, Triple T, to get your little ass in shape. You've had 6 months to learn how to fucking roll. While we haven't been in a gym, while we haven't had a building, and you still can't do it. I think Triple T's been drinking. You know, he disappeared for a while ago. He probably went down to the bar down the street from his house. Either that or he snuck into his dad's liquor cabinet. That kid's a menace. That kid is a menace. Tyler, you would be surprised at the stories that I have of Triple T. Running through the halls, causing chaos of school, not paying attention, picking on poor Dito Hamid. Dito Hamid just wants to be a good kid. Oh, before he was watching TikToks in church. In church, Eric. He was watching them. Yeah, Triple T. He's a menace. He is a menace. The kid's a menace, I tell you. Feels like I've been doing this a long time. I'm not being dramatic, Triple T. I'm not being dramatic. Are you not? Have you not went through running and hollering and screaming down the hallways for Dito Hamid at school? Have you not done that? Triple T, you're drinking when you get home? I told you, Tyler, this kid's a menace. He's a menace. Kid's a straight menace. No, we're talking about your alcohol problem, Triple T. I'm telling all the guys. I'm telling all of the guys, I finally figured out what Triple T's issue is. Triple T's an alcoholic. That's what it is. That damn Triple T's an alcoholic. Maybe that's why he can't roll. Yeah, didn't think that we'd find out about your drinking, Triple T? It always comes out, Triple T. This is YouTube. It's always going to come out. Your drinking is going to come out. Are you selling the cards for so much a piece? Yeah. All the cards, like, yeah, some. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check through them. Like these are the wrestling cards. So like most of these cards are gonna be like this card. It'll probably be like $1 maybe. You know, but then something that's more special. I don't have a. Let me see. Something like this one, since it's a more special card, that'd be a different price. But yeah, so like the wrestling cards are going to go in the store at the new spot in Hillsboro. All of the other cards. Did you guys see all the other cards earlier? Tyler, did you see all the cards earlier? All the other cards that I showed earlier? When Craig was in here? I know I've been going a long time, so I don't know if everybody's been here at the exact same time. Like these cards right here. The Monster, the Fright Flicks, the Pee Wee Hermans, the Little Shop of Horrors, all those cards. All of that stuff's going to go out of my booth, Eric. All of the sports cards that I've got, all that shit's going to go out at the booth. So, like, I took a picture of that one card earlier. Let me see. Okay, so, like, this card right here. Probably not worth anything. So let me look that up real quick. Go to Ludex. Who do you think is on the Epstein list? I think Triple T's on the Epstein list. Triple T's on the Epstein list. So that's 70 cents. So guess what I'm going to be putting on it in my booth? 70 cents. How long have you had the packs of the cards go into your booth? I bought them. I don't know. I bought those things a long ass time ago. Long ass time. Like, I've got so much shit. Like, it's, like, just sitting here in this little area right here, all those boxes of cards I showed you, like, I've got, like, thousands of cards. So, like, I'm just going to, I don't know. Like, I'm just going to throw them out there and see what they do. If they do something, they do something. If they don't, they don't. Like, it's a booth, so. But I've been promoting my booth on Facebook, on Marketplace and shit like that. And I've actually had people message me through Marketplace about where the booth is. So like that's kind of cool. But like since I have so many cards and I have so much shit that I can get rid of and put in, like I have in this other room right over here, I have four or five big giant bins of movies. And in that room over there, I have like maybe 5 or 6 boxes and bins of VHS tapes still. The prayer cards, no. All the prayer cards that I have are what I have listed on my eBay already. Yeah, so what the only prayer cards I have them all listed on eBay right now. Let me see if I can drop my eBay in the chat. Copy. There's the eBay store currently. There's not a whole bunch, and I mean there's some stuff in there. There's some, if you're interested in like prayer cards and like I'm gonna get more shit on there. You know, like there's not a whole bunch of cool shit on there yet. And everything's fairly cheap. Fairly cheap. It's a pretty hodgepodge of weird stuff. I'm actually getting ready to probably tomorrow morning when I wake up. I've got like a shit ton of cabinet cards. Let me see. I've got a shit ton of cabinet cards. Like I've got a shit ton of cabinet cards that are going to be going 10 types, a couple of little postcards that are on there. There's probably like, I would say 30 or 40 more 10 type cards. I'm going to learn more karate from Batman. You know what you can learn karate from, Triple T? Check this out. Give me 1 second. This is what you can learn karate from, Triple T, right here. Karate. Shotokan Karate by Karate Master. Sensei Joe Eric. Look at that. Sparring concepts and training methods. You know where else you can learn karate from? Shaolin, Long Fist Kung Fu. You want to learn about it? Look at that. Look at those movements. You're going to be able to learn it, Triple T. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Triple T. You're going to be able to learn all kinds of karate, my man. All kinds. I hope you're happy, Triple T. You better be happy. Your ass better be happy, boy. Why are you happy, though? What makes you so happy, Triple T? What makes you happy, Triple T? Matter of fact, in the chat, everybody, what makes you happy? Eric, Hoffman, what makes you happy? Tyler, what makes you happy? There's 3 of the 4 people that are in this chat. What makes you happy? The stream makes you happy? You know what else makes me happy? Asuka. I like Asuka. Becky Lynch. Dumb man. The streams make you guys happy? Come on, guys. You guys don't have to pull my leg, guys. Wrestling, music, Batman, horror. Okay. If you had to pick one, just one of those things, Tyler, what is that one thing that you would find that makes you happy? Music, because it can tie in with all those things I love. Okay. Okay. Xbox 360 for sale. You think $150 for an Xbox 360, an Xbox Connect, 3 Xbox controllers, 79 Infinity characters, 4 Infinity character portals, and 9 Xbox games? Do you think that's a good price for that $150 for all that? Think that's a good price? They got the games, the Xbox 360 games. They got Skylander Giants, Connect Adventure, Disney Infinity, Connect Disneyland, Dance Central 2, Connect Sports, Deca Sports Freedom, Connect Star Wars, Disney Infinity. I've sold some of those figures. I've sold some of those figures that are on that table. Might look into that. Ooh. Oh, they got a Halo 4 controller. You took a nap? You want to come in, John? Ooh. 1982 ET poster with movie? Take it easy, Triple T. Triple T's tapping out. He's got school in the morning. Yeah, it was okay. It was an okay stream. It wasn't bad. Dewdrop. That's such a horrible name for a wrestler. Dewdrop. Dewdrop. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go here. I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here chatting, John. I'm putting cards in sleeves. If you want to come in, you can. I'm just sitting here putting cards in sleeves, looking at stuff on Facebook Marketplace like I always do. DVDs, 50 cents each or 3 for $1. I'm going to have to go here. See if I can't find me some wrestling stuff. I'm gonna have to find out where that place is. Just gonna click that. I am. Have you noticed that, Eric? How much of a pro? How much of a pro I am at sleeving those? Hardly any trouble. Hardly any trouble. Ooh, signed Floyd Mayweather belt? What? That would be cool. Not $3,000 cool. Goodbye, sir. That's not cool. Dragon Ball Z asking $900. What? What? Ooh. I need those lockers. Those lockers would be dope to have. That'd be dope to have. I would have to paint them though. Lockers for the gym. That would be cool. John, what's up, buddy?
No, nothing.
You just sitting at home?
Yeah, lean back in my big red chair. I fell asleep.
It happens, buddy. It happens. If you get tired, you get tired.
I'm getting old, Static.
That happens. I mean, it happens to the best of us.
What do you do with them after you sleeve them up?
I put a price tag on them.
Put them in the booth.
Yeah. Well, these are all wrestling cards. So I'm gonna put them at the. I'm gonna put them at the
Penis
wrestling spot. Did you see all the other stuff that I have? I don't know how long you've been back in the chat.
I've just seen you sleeving cards.
Oh. You see these?
Oh, those are cool.
Fright Flicks. Little Shop of Horrors.
Those are cool.
Let's see. Pee Wee Herman. Mortal Kombat. Tales from the Crypt. Alf.
Those are awesome.
Howard the Duck. Dune. Alien. Mega Metal. Heavy
Where'd
Metal.
you get all those from?
There was a guy in St. Charles a while back selling them. He was selling a whole collection, but he wanted way too much for the whole collection. So I just grabbed a handful. Well, I grabbed a little bit more than that. I have a little bit more than that I got from him. And then I got these ones here. These old NWA cards. Still in the pack.
The rap group?
No, the wrestling.
I know. I'm just being a dork.
And then, yeah, so I got that stuff. And some old WWF cards. And He had a lot of stuff. I took all of his wrestling shit that he had.
All right.
But I wanted to take all the other stuff, but he wanted too much, and I didn't want to spend that much money at the time. But I might have to go back through his go back through my messages on Marketplace and see if I can't find the guy and see if he still has them. It's been about a year or two ago. But I had them up. I've had the stuff up on my various different places where I sell things at. So, and I've sold some of them. So I mean, but I figured I'm just gonna start putting all that shit out at the because I'm getting that new booth in February. And the booths that I got now, those things are. I can't really put any more in there unless I put more shelves in there. So I mean, I figured with this new booth, I'll just start throwing all my card shit in there. Because like I said, just in this little area right here, like I got hockey cards, I've got football cards, sports cards, music cards, Marvel cards, other comic book cards. You know, so like, why not? You know, whether I put $1 on it or however much on it. If somebody buys it, somebody buys it, you know. I got a couple of racks of cassette tapes in there. I'm going to throw those out there. All the books that I got, except for the ones that are like crazy expensive. I got a couple of books that are pretty expensive.
Right.
Those are going to go on eBay. Is there anybody in the group chat?
I haven't been in there.
Might go over to there. There's only one person watching. I think I've worn out the welcome here.
They've all given up.
They've all given up. They got tired of me. They got tired of looking at me putting cards in sleeves. All right, everybody. Take it easy. Nice stream. Thank you guys for stopping by. Go check out the website. Go check out the eBay, all the links and all that stuff. Like, share, and subscribe, and if you want to too. And go check out Rad Relics. He's awesome.
I got a big old little wiener. Eric is the one.